the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Network. Adam Ottavino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Taken, but called a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have doesn't give you a chance.
So that brings up the always in Chapman. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Fastball in there for a called strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3. 1 left for Oakland. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Mike Fiers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, DJ.
First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Kenna on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Back up the middle. Profar from shallow center. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Kenna is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's 0 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
He's set. The and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fiers is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. He played an inning. Stepping into the box, Mark Hanna. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting 6. The designated hitter.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Count remains 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count still. Kenna, the runner at second with 1 away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He set to lead off the home half of the second.
Giancarlo.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting sixth, the catcher.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's a .375 hitter. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting seventh,
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. They try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Josh Fegley, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Another full count offering on its way, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. He's set, and the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Simeon in an 0-2 hole here.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up.
Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. The throw to third, and he's safe.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
And they're runners at the corners now. Behind 0-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. 1 gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Olson, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run, a hit, and a man. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ball even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gio Urshela.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Weekly hit to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter.
So it's back to the top of the order now.
Your attention, please.
Luke
Voigt for the
We'll
Yankees.
get the call to pinch hit
Number
here as we'll
45.
see what he can do with 2 out from the bases empty.
Voigt.
In there, and it's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Fouled off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this
Now
inning.
batter.
He looks really
right
sharp
fielder.
out there, guys.
Steven
He's
Piscotty.
set. Here it comes. Ball 1, well below the zone. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his
Now
hands
batting.
inside that
Second
ball,
base.
stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Jurickson Profar, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Scorched to third. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting. The catcher. Josh.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
0-2. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now the pitch.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit hard, but right into the shift. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Played on the backhand. To second for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Now back.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Torres. And that's in there for strike 1. Torres brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So stepping in, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Chop this one left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batter, number 22.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 side.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
He hit a sac fly earlier. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Oakland, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Fegley has it, but the throw is not in time. Stanton reaches on the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Profar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Stanton on second. Sanchez is over at first with 1 away. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 3-run shot to left center, and with it they've left in front now 3-1.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Urshela, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-1. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll reach second now with one away.
Now
so problems out there in right field, as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Digging in to try it again.
Luke Voigt
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing called strike 0-1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Throw won't get him.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. In the dirt, and now let's see. And nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. Has a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fires, pauses, first pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. 4 runs here in this half inning. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 4. So now it's Mark Canha, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The 3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Now batting.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jurickson Profar. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
This is line to left. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Lou Trevino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in once again, Torres. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is a called 3rd strike down in the zone.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
First offering on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Trevino, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
I got the count 1-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 4 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Past meetings against Luis Cessa. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Matt Chapman is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he is safe at 3rd as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away.
A foul tip held on to behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. The A's strand 1, still down by a count of 4-2. Ryan Buchter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
52. Ryan
into the box now, Gio Urshela. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Profar is calling for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Luke Voigt, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. Yanks able to add. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The designated
fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The right fielder,
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Past meetings against Luis Sessa, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail 5-2. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half. For the A's.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike three. Giancarlo Stanton now. His past history with Jake Diekman. He's gone 2 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Didi Gregorius would be next. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikes. Standing in, Josh Fegley. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty.
Zach Britton answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
53.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Britton has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torres picks it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, number 22.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-2 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Adam Ottavino gets the W on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.